Multiple state agencies are teaming up with the goal of preventing traffic crashes that result in injuries and fatalities. And today they met at the Capitol for the second annual Drive to Zero Day event. 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone joins us live from Topeka. So Matthew, what are they doing to increase driver safety?
David, from the State Department of Transportation to Highway Patrol troopers, the effort to eliminate Kansas deaths out on the roads is only growing in momentum heading into year 2 of that coalition. And that effort is already bearing some life-saving fruit. According to KDOT, preliminary data shows last year had the lowest fatalities in the state of Kansas. It marks the 4th year in a row with a decrease in fatalities on the highway, and it's the best year since 1947. That's actually when they began tracking fatality records. And while that's impressive, of course, the coalition consisting of KDOT, the Kansas Department of Health and Environment, Kansas Highway Patrol, and even more state entities look to bring that number from 338 all the way to 0. The focus through 2025 has to do with law enforcement's role with cracking down on speeding and for drivers to stay focused on the road ahead of them. Members of the coalition I spoke with today say there's 2 simple ways that drivers can support that Drive to Zero effort. That means buckling up and avoiding distractions behind the wheel.
We think drivers are taking better responsibility behind the wheel. We're trying to get more people to be buckled up. Make those better decisions about if you've been drinking, ride shares, call a friend, stay at people's houses, and different things like that.
Don't drive distracted. Distracted driving is a huge issue all over the country, but in the state of Kansas, I see it too much when I drive down the road. Put the phone down, it's really not worth it. So very simply, buckle up, phone down every time you get in the vehicle.
In addition to that advice, if you know someone is driving, waiting that 20 minutes until they arrive at their destination to text or call could also play a major role with preventing distractions. And of course, slowing down while you're behind the wheel and going the listed speed limit also only helps in the safety department. And keep in mind, every moment behind the wheel matters. Like these folks behind me on the highway, every 4 seconds or less, they're traveling the length of a football field. Working for you live in downtown Topeka, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.
Matthew, great information to share. Thank you for that live update.